Are you looking for an athletic scholarship? You're in the right place. This is the Recruit Me Athletic Scholarship Podcast, the longest-running podcast on recruiting and athletic scholarships. We're here to help your family navigate the recruiting road all the way to an athletic scholarship. He's a recruiting expert and a dad of 2 college athletes. He has a wealth of experience to share. Here's Recruit Me CEO, Brent Hanks.
Welcome to episode 413 of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast. The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is the world's longest-running recruiting education podcast. I'm Brent Hanks, the owner of Recruit Me, and the host of this episode and over 200 episodes of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast. The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is one of the many free and inexpensive recruiting resources that Recruit Me provides. Go to the recruit-me.com website to take advantage of, again, the Athletic Scholarship Podcast, the free Recruiting Power Pack, the free monthly Recruit Me newsletter, and the inexpensive $39 Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System, which gets you a comprehensive step-by-step manual, workbook, and worksheets. If you want a sample of what you get with the Recruit Me 3.0 manual, then listen to the past episode 410, called Free Chapters of the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship Manual. Also, take the time to email me, Brent at recruit-me.com, and request the parameters worksheet and the college school list worksheet for no charge. This episode is the third episode in a series covering each of the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship that is found in the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System. The first step is select the right schools to contact. The second step is write a great introductory email. And now you will learn how to create an impactful player profile or resume that you will eventually send to college coaches that are on the school list that you built. When you can fill out this player profile fully and in a way to impress college coaches, then you will combine your player profile with the introductory email and send them both to the list of college coaches you built. I'm now reading from pages 43 through 47 of the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship Manual. Step 3, create your one-sheet profile. Now that you've written your letter or your email, you will use it as a model to send to all the schools. You will personalize each school, of course. The next step is to create a one-sheet profile, which tells the coach about your abilities and achievements. This is really a resume. It may be the first one you've ever written, but it is probably the most important piece that you will send to coach. The profile will either attract the coach or cause him or her to set it aside. Parents, this is a place where you need to provide guidance and direct involvement. Elements of your one-sheet profile. The profile is broken into 10 sections. You can create this profile by using Word or another document program. Then you can save it as a PDF file. Each section can be a separate text box. Let's take a look at what's included in each section. Section 1, the student-athlete's name. Section 2, a short headline that jumps off the page, communicating something unique and impressive about you. An example would be 87-mile-an-hour fastball and 3.6 GPA. That will get the coach's attention and cause him or her to read further. Section 3, your sport, your position or positions. Section 4, you and your family. Include the basics about yourself. Information will include your address, your phone number, your email address, and website if you have your information parked there. A little side note, create a specific email for recruiting. Do not use your high school email. Your year of birth, year of graduation, number of people in your family, number of children in college when you enter, your GPA, your ACT score if you have one, and your SAT scores if you have them. Section 5, school and coaches. Include the following: your high school, your coach or coaches, the school's office phone number, secondary coaches like summer and club teams, and any of your coaches' phone numbers. A side note, be sure to ask permission to give your coach's contact information out. This is the right thing to do and helps to get them involved. Section 6, physical. Your height, weight, speed, strength, if data is available. Your dominant hand or foot, if it's applicable to your sport, and other sports that you compete in. Section 7, a narrative summary of your general strengths, as well as team and league information. Also mention other sports that you compete in. Section 8, a narrative of specific stats and achievements. This is where you brag about yourself. telling the coach about everything that you do well and backing it up with stats. Section 9, your potential. What will you expect to achieve in the coming year? This is a good spot for a quote from a coach. It is much easier for your coach to applaud you and project your future success than you can. It is also a stronger comment when your coach is validating your potential. Section 10, a photo. I encourage you to include a photo of yourself. A photo of you in street clothes is best. There's an example of the player profile on page 45 of the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System manual. You can also get this template by going to recruit-me.com and signing up for the free Recruiting Power Pack. I will read what the example has on it. Name, Tommy Gray, 87-mile-an-hour fastball and 3.6 GPA. Sport, baseball. Position, pitcher. Personal, 1255 West Electric Avenue, Riverside, California, 93515. Phone number, 909-555-1212. Email, tgray@internet.com. There you can also add your social media contact information. Born 1999. High school graduation June 2017. Number of family members 5. Number of children in college 2. GPA 3.6. SAT 1220. ACT 27. School and coaches. High school, Riverside High School. Coach, Aaron Williams. School phone, 909-441-123. Summer coach, Jim O'Toole. Phone number, 909-543-2344. Physical, 6'1". Weight, 185 pounds. Speed, 6.8/60. Bench, 240. Vertical, 27. Squat, 250. Dominant hand, left. Other sports, basketball. Tommy has started varsity since his freshman year, increasing in wins each year, 4, 6, and 7. His best pitch is his fastball, but has developed an excellent changeup in the past year. Tommy competes in a tough league in the state's second highest level. Tommy has batted over .340 in the past 3 years, earning him a spot at first base when he's not pitching. He also plays basketball. Tommy's ERA last season was 2.21 with 7-win, 1-loss record, 89 strikeouts, 11 bases on balls, resulting in a second-team All-County selection. His 87-mile-an-hour fastball resulted in a strikeout average of 1.6 per inning. He is an excellent position player, too, at first base and outfield. He also achieved All-County his sophomore year. He was named All-League for American Legion in the past 2 years, winning 10 games each summer. He led his team to the American Legion Regionals last year. Tommy is expected to lead the league this year in wins and strikeouts. He is also expected to make the All-Academic team for the 3rd year in a row. His high school coach, Aaron Williams, says, "Tommy is reliable and has been my pitching choice when we need to win a big game. He gets strikeouts when we need it, and his control is a huge asset. He wants to major in business." The sample is just a suggestion. You can change the layout on the page and whatever suits you, but remember, keep it one page. The next section in the manual is send your cover letter or email and your one-page profile together as an introductory packet. Once you complete your one-sheet profile, you are ready to mail or email it to the schools that you have on your college school list. You can mail them or email them together with your cover letter or introductory email. These make up what we call your introductory packet and are the only 2 documents you want to send right now. They tell the coach all he or she will need to know in order to decide how to proceed with you. I wouldn't reject the idea of sending this by mail, even if you email it too. Why? Because coaches receiving a mailed package are less likely to ignore it, and they certainly can't click delete. And as I referred to earlier, you can eliminate the risk of email going to the coach's junk folder. If you email your introductory packet, remember to make the letter the personalized body of your email and attach the player profile. Once the coach responds, you can continue the conversation by email. They are most likely to respond to you in that way anyway. But now you're on their radar. How will the coach respond? If you sent your introductory email that gets the coach's attention, then he or she will usually respond within a couple weeks. You will most likely receive instructions to go to the team's website to complete an online questionnaire. Sometime the coach may ask for video or just call. We will discuss the questionnaire process in the next chapter. If you do not get a response from a coach within 3 weeks, then there are a couple of steps that you can take. If you have sent your introductory letter and player profile by email, then send the letter and the profile again by regular mail. If you have sent your letter by mail, I recommend you call. Ask for a player questionnaire to complete or a link to one online. Do not assume that the coach isn't interested just because he or she hasn't contacted you yet. Coaches are very busy, but they want to talk to good prospects. Help them by taking the initiative. Page 47 has key points on creating your one-page profile. Key points. Your one-sheet player profile tells the coach about your abilities and achievements. There are several formats you can use, but be sure to stick with the key information explained in this chapter. At this point, the player profile and your introductory email are the only thing that you need to send the coach right now. Also on page 47 is a Discuss It. Who should we contact for quotes about my abilities and achievements? What information do I not have that I still need to pull together to complete my player profile? That completes the reading of Chapter 3 of the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System Manual. Your introductory email and your player profile is a great 1-2 punch to help you introduce yourself to college coaches. The idea is to get their attention and get them to contact you back. The reason both the introductory email and the player profile are brief, limited to 1 page, is so that the coach gets your basic, impactful information. As you communicate more with coaches, you can tell them more about yourself and find out more about them and their program and the school itself. Obviously, the Recruit Me 3.0 system has a template in the manual. The Recruit Me 3.0 system is only $39 and can be accessed on the recruit-me.com website. Also on the recruit-me.com website is the free Recruit Me Power Pack, so you can get the player profile template for free on the homepage. I said earlier that the player profile is the key to letting you know when you are ready to send information to college coaches. You don't want to send information too early, because you don't want to send inferior information and leave a bad impression. There are high school student athletes that do get recruited early, as a freshman or a sophomore in high school. But most high school student athletes, especially boys, have not matured and developed their skills until their junior or senior years of high school. I believe a student athlete's recruitment starts as they enter high school, basically because that's when their grade point average starts. Also, the recruit can start learning about recruiting and about college teams and coaches. You can research the rosters and the schedules of sports teams to see what the college and the college student athlete in your sport looks like at the NCAA Division I, Division II, and Division III levels, along with the NAIA and the junior college levels. You can watch games and matches on TV or now on the team's websites to get a feel for the size and the speed of college athletes. Also, you need to mix in going to local college games too. If you do research and find out that most NCAA Division II pitchers are over 6 feet tall, weigh 180 pounds or more, and throw 87 miles an hour or higher, then you know what you need to train for and when to send your player profile and introductory email to an NCAA Division II coach. Your player profile is part of the dynamic duo that gets you on a college coach's radar. Go back and listen to episodes 350 and 351, along with episode 260 for more on your player profile. You can get past episodes on your favorite podcast app or on the recruit-me.com website. Thank you for listening, and I invite you to go to Facebook on the Recruit-Me Athletic page or on the X app at RecruitMe13 to get a weekly recruiting tip every Monday until next June 2025. Also join me next week on Tuesday for Step 4 of the 7 Steps to an Athletic Scholarship. Step 4 is build your own recruiting questionnaire.